I'm sure there are a lot many of us who are a big fan of sci-fi movies and series, especially the ones with the end-of-world plot with some mysterious disease or natural calamity deciding the doom of human civilization. Here comes a Netflix series on May 1st, 2020 called Into the Night, which is a sci-fi series with the end-of-the-world story plot. But does it hold up to the hype or interest the series trailer creates? Unfortunately, it does not, and from my side, it falls short of piquing any interest right from the beginning. Hello friend, my name is Abhay and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe if you like movies and would like to go through their reviews. The story is about how a plane of passengers and crew try to survive by outracing the sun as a mysterious cosmic event causes havoc on Earth. The story starts with a soldier hijacking a plane with less than half boarded passengers and forces them to take off before the sun rises. As they go about doing that and moving towards the west, they indeed realize that a mysterious event has brought upon death of civilization wherever there was a day or sun. In their journey going around the earth trying to avoid the sun, they somehow have to figure out if there is anyone left on earth who could help them and at the same time overcome their own demons as they mistrust being among a group of strangers. The story in short sounds really good, but the execution of the plot is a huge failure. Starting with characterization. As the series goes along, you get a glimpse of some of the characters' background at the beginning of each episode, which is what you would expect in order to build some emotional quotient of the characters with the audience. But somehow none of the characters' background pique any interest. For example, you have a pilot who essentially has been sleeping behind his wife with a crew member who is not even part of the hijacked plane once the plane takes off. You have a woman who's carrying her dead husband's ashes to Moscow and she has some military history which is not fully disclosed. In fact, where you would care for some background story, the soldier supposedly from NATO hijacks a plane. His story or background is not shown at all in the series. Leaving characterization aside, the direction and screenplay somehow fails to be convincing also. To start with, in the beginning of the plot, when the soldier supposedly enters the plane and into the cockpit and closes the door, there's sufficient time for passengers to get off the plane with only few of them inside. But instead you see them in their seats trying to get a video of what's happening. Even before the plane takes off, the plane is short of a co-pilot and the hijacker asks if any of the passengers is a pilot. There goes a passenger who volunteers by herself to be the co-pilot of a hijacked plane when it could have been easily the other way around. Also, we have in between the plot passengers trying to take a moral stand on who to keep on the plane or not based on the person's past, as if the end of the world was not enough. And the story goes on. In short, the direction fails to hook the audience and the story characterization fails to pique any interest in the audience so as to keep watching. So if you're into sci-fi and we're looking forward to go view this series, I would say don't get your hopes high and you will survive.